I took a short break after launching my book because I really wanted to sit down and plan things out and know how I will actually make impact with my book. Today, I'm going to talk about what I would have done differently if I am to start all over again to learn product management. These are the three things that I notice beginners do whenever they want to get started in learning product management. The first thing they do is they start collecting courses. They go to Coursera, Udemy, YouTube, and they start collecting courses, right? And they also try as much as possible to obsess over tools. They want to learn Jira, they want to learn ClickUp, they want to learn this, they want to learn that. And they start confusing activity with progress. That's the third thing. You don't need 10 certificates. You don't need to master 15 product management tools. All you need is clarity. So if I am to start product management all over again, this is exactly what I will need to focus on. One, I will try as much as possible to understand what a product manager really does. A product manager is not someone who writes all their tasks, or what they only do is to write PRDs or attend meetings or manage people from cross multifunctional teams. Don't get me wrong, that is part of their job function, but that is not really what they are or who a product manager, what the product manager does in the day-to-day life. Product manager is someone who actually solves problems. If I am starting over again, I will try to identify a user's pain point or user's pain, define the outcome, learn how to align with stakeholders, learn how to prioritize what actually matters. And if I understand this foundation, trust me, every other thing will feel like noise. Two, I would learn agile properly. See, agile is not a buzzword you hear in the product management world, right? I would actually want to understand the real definition of agile, how it actually works, not just the definition of Scrum, right? I will try to understand it. I will try to know what a backlog is. I will try to understand what happens in a sprint planning. I will try to understand how to write a clear user story. I will try to understand what done really means. Remember what I said. Agile is not a buzzword that you see in product management. Rather, it is the modern way product teams actually build products and operate. Three, I will build something. I will build one practical case study. Now, this is what actually sets you apart from every other product manager out there applying for a role. I'm going to talk about case study in subsequent videos, but just know that you would have to build a practical case study. Don't just say I am learning product management without actually building something. Put you on the same pool with all the other product managers. But when you actually build a practical case study, it pushes you aside. So pick up a simple app that you use daily. Try to identify one feature that can be improved. What do you think that if you add to this app, it makes it better? It improves it. Once you have found that out, try to write a problem statement, create a user story, and define success metrics. When you have done all this, right, now you have a solid case study that sets you apart from other product managers. Now, 4, which is the last one, is try to position yourself in a very intentional manner. If you go to your LinkedIn, which we all know is a platform that people go out to position themselves to look for jobs so that recruiters can actually see them. So on your LinkedIn, ensure that it reflects product thinking. Your post should be structured with reasoning, like product reasoning. Your conversation should be very clear. It should reflect clarity. It should show that this person actually knows what he or she is doing. Remember that opportunity don't go to those who are the loudest. It actually goes to those who are the clearest. So when I wrote the book, which is the Beginner's Guide to Product Management, right, I wrote it for beginners who are tired of confusion. It is structured. It is practical. It includes practical exercises that will actually make you practice, get your hands dirty, which will also make you different from every other product manager out there that is obsessing about certificates, about learning 100 videos, learning tools and all that. No, doing the actual work. The book has a section In short, each chapter has a section called practical exercise that actually allows you practice what you have learned, and it will help you think like a real product manager. And right now, this is my goal, just to sell 20 copies of this book. Now, why do I say I want to sell 20 copies of the book? Have you watched this video, which is my launch video? If you've not, please, I encourage you to go back to go and watch it. In this video, I stated out things that anybody who is getting this book would have access to. Now, this is one of them. Here,
you will get a one-on-one mentorship with me. Getting this book is going to give you an access to 10% on Provina.
So this is one of the reasons why I took my break, because this year I wanted to do something very different. Every year I open up my calendar and I allow beginners to actually book me to where I can have a one-on-one section with them, 30 minutes, 1 hour. I can mentor them for like maybe 1 month or thereabout, or week, depending on how it works out or what we agreed on, right? But this year I want to do something very different. Now, what am I doing differently? I am going to be mentoring 20 new beginners. And these beginners are going to be included in a very private group chat where I would have one-on-one with them. Each practical exercises that is in the book, like I mentioned, every chapter has a practical exercise. You're going to submit it directly to me. I am going to look at it, mark it, just like you're in a classroom, right? Give you my feedbacks. If you didn't do well, assign you to go work on it again. Now, the goal is to ensure that these 20 persons actually learn product management, so that once they are done with this training of covering the book or reading the book or going through the book, they can say, yes, I am a product manager. And they are going to be different from every other regular product manager out there. So if you've not watched my launch video, please go and watch it. It shows things that you're going to gain while having access to this book. Like I said, I am only going to give my time because I have a lot going on this year, and I just want 20 persons to purchase this book. And the reason why I just want 20 persons, I don't want 21, I don't want 22, I don't want 50 or 100, is so that I can have time to pour into them, mentor them, guide them. Because every day is going to be like an activity day for these 20 persons. And when they are done with their training, I want them to hit their chest and say, yes, I am a product manager. And when they are applying for jobs, they are going to do that in confidence. And any recruiter that is going to interview them say, yes, this will actually know what they are doing. So that is my goal. So if you've not gotten my book, please click the link on my bio to get access to the book. It comes in 3 formats. There's part 1, there's part 2, and there's a complete guide. Now, the part 1 is for you to, in case you just want to get started. But if you want to get the part 1 and part 2 together, you can just go for the complete guide. Please watch the launch video. I explained why there are in 3 segments, right? So, bye for now.